The strikes carried out by our country were pretty remarkable in the way that many have said that they were not meant to escalate. But again, knowing Pakistan and knowing the little history I know about them, it's very likely that they will retaliate, sir. Say if they retaliate, what is it that we should be aware about? And in your own hunch and in your professional experience, where do you think this retaliation might take place?
So I'm not very sure that I'll agree with you. While I'll come to some other conclusion, same conclusion, Uri surgical strike, there was no response. We did Balakot, symbolic crossing, IB, there's no response. We also went for Kargil and did immense damage. It did not escalate. Eventually, there are capacities and capabilities of a nation to wage a layer of this thing. While he may reflect or he may showcase that they are radical, they are rogue, this thing, but there is sensibility always possessed that they don't want to get destroyed, right?
Mhm.
Because eventually, while war may take us a couple of decades behind, right? But the fact of the matter is that this war, or in last 2.5 decades, the condition of Pakistan is like a rabid dog. It's just looking for getting shot, and it is at splits of in variety of places. So the fact is that uh, Asim Munir may have a huge ego to protect, right? The Pakistani Punjabis, which are known to be boastful, and they are the ones who are actually running the narrative and getting their own people killed all across, they are killing their own people, right? When they go to tribal areas and they use gunships and they use artillery shells and they use aircraft to bomb their own people.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you search, right? You realize the way they kill their own people. They are totally unreliable to their own people, right? The Punjabis who rule the country, and therefore there will be an urge. But he's also a businessman, right? He's also a smart guy. He knows how far he has to go, right? So I guess they will remain smart. There will be a egoistic compulsion on them, and I think they will play smart. But yes, there will be a certain degree of show off stuff to their own people that look, we have hit back. He's not selling a narrative to the West. The West is already on their side in the sense that they love. I'm not talking of the leadership, but I'm talking of the media. I'm talking of those people who have been attached to the Pakistani side for a long, long time. It's very for them to give it up and come to a guy who's a strategic autonomy. We believe that we will maintain our non-line status, and now entirely they are a strategic autonomy concept. So they don't trust us. You are with us or on the highway. That is the concept the Americans of the West go with. They do it to their own NATO countries. How do you think they are going to be affiliated to us? So they are willing to have somebody who's going to suck up to them. And Pakistanis love to suck, right? They will be sucking up to the Chinese or to this thing, and they will shift from one to another, right? So how can the Western society let go of their pet dog, which they use time and again to bite others? So these are cultural issues. These are challenges which we have to face. We live in an environment where our national security infrastructure has to deal with this situation, right? So there will be a response possibly. It has to be calibrated, and it will be also reflected as non-escalatory. The unfortunate part for them is that they don't have terrorist camps in our country to hit back. So you see in last about 16 hours or 14, 15 hours, they have hit our villages. So you see right, I was just getting the images from my Kashmiri friends. They've been sending those images to me, and they've hit children, they've hit a Gurdwara Sahib, they've hit a school, they've hit houses, buildings. In fact, there's a video which has come to me from POK in which it's been circulated, in which the guy from POK is telling, oh, dekho, unke ghar pe mara, parli taraf,
Yeah, which is technically Pakistani occupied Kashmir, the very territory that they're fighting with us for.
No, they have fired from the POK. The POK guy is recording and telling that in our side, in the Indian side, they have hit a village, a house. And he's also saying, ye kar kya rahe? They don't see. So Pakistan military is known to kill unarmed civilians, right? They love to hit on people who can't protect themselves. So this it comes very naturally to them.